Welcome back everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and today we're dealing with the 1990 Alfa Romeo SE048SP. So this is part of the Italian Passions car pack, and yeah, now has 1,000 horsepower, 471 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.5 litre V12 engine, and the car itself now weighs 1,883 pounds. Now has off-road tyres, all-wheel drive and rally suspension, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.206 seconds, 0 to 104.019 seconds, and going to a top speed of 232 miles an hour. So obviously this is not meant for going off-road. It is a full-blown racing car, but I am surprised that we were able to put, off-road tyres and rally suspension on it, but it is cool that you can. Now the engine is standard to this car. It's just had its restrictors removed completely to bump it up to 1,000 horsepower, but it is still naturally aspirated. So yeah, the fact it's a free revving engine while having a lot of downforce on the go, front and rear, should make this pretty damn quick. I have in fact used this for many a speed zone PR stunts on this game, particularly when it comes to these off-road ones that we have on the free roam, and yeah, it's excelled at all of them that I had to get 3 stars on still. So yeah, that put me in confidence that this can do well here. And as you can see, already getting up to well over 200 miles an hour there. Not sure what the fastest we've been down on this course is, but I imagine that's top, or at least close to. Dealing with the jump well, not in terms of entry or exit, but it could have been worse. Yeah, with it being a naturally aspirated engine, it means it's not going to have any turbo like. Power is going to be pretty much there all of the time, which is obviously helpful. And on top of that, obviously it doesn't weigh anything either, so even though 1,000 horsepower might well not be the most that we've had from the car in this series, at the end of the day we're not looking around all that much in the way of weight. Definitely been a couple of instances where I felt like there was understeer being generated, but it's all manageable, thankfully. Well, that's comfortably the fastest car that we've had on this series so far, with a time of 2 minutes 14.001 seconds. That beats the previous holder, which was also part of the Italian Passions car pack, which was the Ferrari F80, which had a time of 2 minutes 19.807. So we're more than 5 seconds quicker than that car, which is a remarkable leap in terms of time over the previous record holder for this series. To put that in perspective, the Ferrari F80 was only just over half a second quicker than the Nissan GT-R Nismo, which was the previous holder after the Ferrari F80. So that wasn't much of a gap, whereas this is, more than 5 seconds. So that's a Herculean gap there, and yeah, it's probably going to be quite difficult for another car to top this one. Might well have to look into more track cars like this, because obviously with the lack of weight, the huge amount of downforce, and the generally really well good braking and handling, it's obviously been able to maximise all of that on this course, regardless of the fact that it's got all-wheel drive that it was never meant for, including also off-road tyres and rally suspension. So yeah, clearly those additional elements that are necessary for a car to compete on this series didn't harm it all that much at all. And yeah, 1,000 horsepower while weighing less than 1,900 pounds is obviously a huge amount of power with so little in the way of weight. So yeah, overall massively impressive, and yeah, it's going to be one hard to beat. Nonetheless, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.